Okay. Alan, it's chromatic what you did, because I came here and I asked Rami's permission to say that I'm the next generation or something that stands on Eli's shoulders, and I think maybe it's not appropriate to come and to say it, but now I feel so good to do it, so thank you. Next, Alan, you think like Aristo, because Aristo, everything, he took the phenomena, how we perceive things, and then always he put two distinctions and another two, so he made three. And this is the start of my lecture, because
Iris, do you want to just to introduce yourself first?
No.
No?
In different things that I say won't be nice, I have to run away. Okay, I'm Iris Kim. I'm coming from, I started with aerospace engineering in Technion in Haifa, and then I stopped after half the degree and finished because of eye problem, not because of the brain problem. And then I finished my degree in chaos science, which means geophysics, atmospheric science, and planetary science. So I saw a lot of chaos equations, and chaos equations had a pattern to be three משתנים, variants, with these relationships that means that they are recursive. So they can be linear because x can be the first, because in order to be exist, he has a complex, composed or conceived by all the three. So this is the problem of complexity. One of these, which?
The second one.
The second, great. This is the problem of complexity. Now, let's go back to Eli Goldratt. Eli Goldratt said, expose. Right? No
Yeah.
And exploit. So he's got just two terms in order to deal chaos. All right, two terms, it's okay. What? To control chaos. What means to control chaos? To avoid the avoidable noise in the system. Okay, so chaos control is to take a phase in a system life and make it more rigid, more viable, more valid, more robust. Okay? Let's think that a stable system lives here when all the three terms are agree and harmonious with one, which one?
One with
How?
one with another.
Yes. And here, one of them is not agreeing, but it fluctuates because it's a cloud. It's not rigid, so it comes and go, as well as here. This comes and goes. So this is unstable. Why it's unstable? Because of the fluctuation and not יציבות, stability of the מערכת יחסים. Relationship, yes. Okay, I'm tired. I didn't sleep 2 nights because my kid came from the army and I didn't waste a moment to be with him. All right. Now we speak about thinking. Thinking is not something that it's or we think or not think. Thinking it's a matter of problem. תורת המשחקים, game theory, it's something that it's about winning. Two people come in one lane road. Who is going to quit? Who is going to go to the forest and be the chicken? And who is going to be the brave? It's about winning. And then Kahneman and Tversky, if you know how our intuition is working, the first that goes and say the price is so and so, this is the organ anchor, and you can, okay, now we're going to complexity. This is not complexity, not game theory, and not a bias of intuition, the biases of our intuition. Complexity, hi Ali. Complexity, it's about three unjoined terms. Okay, so it's about system, it's holistic. It's not about אירוע, event, yeah, occasional event. It's about a whole system, okay? So Eli said, if it's about the whole system, I accept the system, and I can tell you, this system is not exploited. It has waste in the dynamics. I can reduce the waste to minimum. Since I came from chaos equations, I was acquainted with Eli. I called him, and I told him, Yona is not, it's half-baked. It's half-baked on the phone. And I was sure he's going to hang but he said, come right now. So I came, and I told him, Yona can have one more term. Which means, make all this territory the new phase of the system, the jump, exponential growth, not stability, but exponential growth. And then that can be achieved just with three terms. The terms are three Archimedes,
Yes.
something that you can jump from them. And these are the new approach of the expand constraints, because these are the momentums, these are the leverages of the exponential growth. Okay, I came to Eli after a year. I spent a lot of hours. Rami was there, and we spoke about it and we argued. And then I told him, okay, I understand how the exponential growth can be achieved. And I'll show you another here. This is a very special תמסורת between those three. Those three terms have dynamo, which this is something that always naturally by the dynamic gets bigger. Like dynamo on the bicycles, נטען, charges, and this נפרק. כן, זה היה פשוט, יכולתי לחשוב על זה לבד. Okay. What is the complexity? The charge, this resource that I have to understand what is it. Like all the logic resources of chaotic of taking exponential growth out of chaos, new order out of chaos. This is the three terms. Now I have to make them dense. If this is going to transform to charge this and to charge this, and this is going to transform to charge this and to charge this, and this is going to transform to charge this and to charge this, now you get chaos equations. And this is something, the only thing that the system has to understand in order interest map, a holistic ecosystem of interest map. So you asked, why TOC is not main way of thinking? Why TOC is not expanding like Google, like because something in TOC is not conceived to be. It's just conceived to be stable. It's not conceived to be growing up like Eli wished. So here is one option of taking TOC to a higher level. If you say that the TOC experts can bring new ideas, and other things that I'm doing in favor of TOC is, and Avram and Oded, איפה Oded? Know it. I took. I'm helping. תכנת, נו, תעזרו לי. כן. To make all TOC, DBR, critical chain, which everything is in another language, all the three are one. So we're making one language to all the departments and making a holistic, like ERP, decision support system, just for TOC. So I hope, because we are now not a world of explaining, talking. This is why I don't remember how to talk. This is a world of enabling. Ways, nobody taught me how to use Ways or changed my mind or educated me. We're not a generation of education. We're a generation of applications. If TOC will become an application that nobody has to learn anything, just jump and use, it might get a growth, a big growth in our life and implementation in the... מי רוצה להגיד את המילה האחרונה? In the זהו. I finished, thank you.
Thank you.